for someone like you that has, you're a writer and publishing and all of these different things. Was that did you have to give up any of that?
Yeah, so that's the only part that stung. I had to give up a percentage of the songs that I wrote during the marriage.
Oh.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. That hurt. That hurt because I wrote those.
Yeah.
I wrote that. But at the same time, she could have taken the house.
Mm-hmm.
She could have taken the other property. So ultimately, I can write more songs.
Right.
But those ones, those big hits, now you say we should have separated earlier. We should have separated in 95 for good.
Yeah.
Because that's that anytime back at one superhero, that isn't a part of the deal. But, what I thought at the time was, and of course, it's a double dip. You're getting spousal and child support and a piece of these. So, the revenue that I would be using to pay those, now you're getting a piece of that too.
So wait a minute. You had to pay spousal support. Mm-hmm. You had to pay child support. Mm-hmm. And you had to give up a percentage of your songs?
Yeah.
Oh, my God. I don't know how you feel like you got ahead then. That's what part I'm trying to figure out. Is it just because she could have took more?
Yep. In California, it starts at 50.
It starts at 50?
At least then it started at 50, and then they start seeing what else they can take. So that wasn't anywhere near 50% of what I was worth.
Yeah. So
she got in her mind that she's going to go and write this book and has been putting out these excerpts. And I'm like, that's not how that happened.
But she's been collecting $18,000 a month from you for the entirety of that time.
Yeah.
That you guys weren't even together.
Nope.
That's insane.
But wait, she came back for more. Because remember when she got married a year before that was supposed to end.
Okay.
So it ended right then.
Right. So her getting married released you from the obligation of continuing to have to pay alimony.
Correct.
Okay.
And the child support too.
Does it?
Yeah, it was the stipulation that
if she did get married, then okay.
That was the end of that.
Well, she must really love that guy.
I was hoping so.
Foregoing $18,000 a month.
I was hoping that was the case.
That's a heck of a lot of love.
But when that stopped, she then came back and got another $250 on top of that.
$250 what?
$250,000.
No way, B.
For a publishing thing I had gotten 10 years before.
Seriously?
Yeah. But when she did that, I put in there, I'm going to give you this money. Mm-hmm. But you can never, ever, 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 ever again come back again. Ever. And I can document. I have all those documents.
Yeah, no, I understand.
You can never come back again. Do you know that last year she tried to come back again?
That's crazy.
And I swiftly had to send the letter back to Laura and say, did she not tell you about this?
You guys have been divorced for well over 20 years.
20 years.
So how does she continue to be able to come back to the well?
Well, she tried. And I think she may have been entitled to some of that money in 2013 or 14, whatever that was.
Right.
But that was the end of it.
Yeah.
That was the end. I gladly gave it. I'm like, will this get you, will this end this?
Yeah.
If the penance for my peace was paying some extra money.
Yeah.
We're entrepreneurs. We can make more money.
Absolutely. 100%.
We can make more money.
But it's not even about the amount of money. It's the lack of appreciation that comes along with what I've done for you. That's what I think that most
people
guys
think that they're entitled to it, though.
That's the part where I would get bitter at. And it's like, wait a minute, you trying to throw my name under the bus after I've done all, you see what I'm saying?
Well, because they're saying that I didn't.
Right.
That's the other part, that somehow you were destitute. Somehow, what I didn't tell you was for the first 3 years before we actually divorced, it was $25,000 a month.
That's $300,000 a year.
Then they brought it back to, 18. But the idea that you look in this book and she's like, oh, we had to get pizza by getting quarters out of the couch. Like, who are you talking about?
Yeah.
What are you talking about? I bought you a brand new house on wherever you wanted. You had cars, you had, maybe you didn't manage it very well because, who knows?
Yeah.
I don't know.